Hi, my name's Luke Burgess from the Salford Red Devils, and these are my top 5 toughest opponents. In at number 5 would be JEROME GUISSET from the Catalan Dragons. Played against JEROME GUISSET towards the beginning of my career, and as a young front rower, always had tough battles against the Catalan Dragons. They always had a very big forward pack, so you know, as a young lad, it was always good to go up against those more experienced and older Frenchies, as we used to call them. I actually made my Super League debut with the Harlequins in 2007, and that was a magic weekend at the Millennium Stadium, and we played against the Catalan Dragons. So I remember that being a tough game, and I was pretty sore afterwards as well. Always respected Jerome, and I was lucky enough to get coached by him last year as well, whilst playing at the Catalan Dragons. In at number 4 is BROMWICH from the Melbourne Storm. Always liked to watch him play as a fellow front rower. I think he's a great player, and obviously whenever I played against him, I always tried to challenge him. He's obviously played for New Zealand, so he's got international experience too, and he's always been a consistent opponent and very tough. In at number 3 would be PETERO CIVONICEVA. Obviously he carries a great reputation. When I moved over to play in the NRL, I played against PETERO, you know, in the first couple of seasons over there. It was a nice welcome to the NRL. I'd obviously seen him play from over here in England, and loved the challenge of playing against him. Got a lot of respect for PETERO. He plays the game hard, and he's one of the old school front rowers that's that, you know, they carry that tough attitude and they just get on with the work. In at number 2 would be Matt Scott from the North Queensland Cowboys. In fact, I've got a memory of when I played against Matt Scott. We were playing up in Townsville, and off a kick-off, I think it was, I was making the tackle on Matt Scott, and just before I made the tackle, he actually slipped, and I made great contact with him and put such a good shot on him. And I've actually seen a picture from that shot as well, so it looks like I've absolutely smoked him, but really he slipped before I hit him. But I still got him good with the shoulder. Yeah, in at number 1, Jason TAUMALOLO. He's again for the North Queensland Cowboys. Such a great athlete, super fit, ridiculously strong, and he's got feet of a 70 kilo player. So he's a very, very tough opponent. He makes big meters through the middle, and it was always a big spot for us whenever we played against him, but it was always really hard to contain him, and you know, all our forward pack was always a target for us, but he always seemed to come out on top. Hardest out of me and my 4 brothers, obviously me, I'm the oldest. It's, you know, my brothers have got me to thank for their careers, because I shaped them through life, and they learned everything from me, so there you go. You're welcome, boys.